Hi friends, wizd here, welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. Happy Friday, it's Friday, Ancients 2x, Harima 10x, and there's a bunch of good news happening in and out of the game, so all good news today. We'll walk through it, what we'll do, I'll open a few shards here or there, and we'll talk about the news while we're doing that. Let's open some shards to heat things up a little bit. Those are the referral accounts for our long-term free-to-play. So only 10 shards here, but it's 2x, let's see. I'll be giving this account away as soon as the referral is done. All blues, come on, it's 2x. Okay, too bad Shadowkin epics, nothing important here. I have a couple of early game accounts that got lucky with a few Legos. We're talking about Draco, Wukong, Battle Khazar, Kaimar, really good Legos on the accounts there. So if you're looking for an early game account that got lucky, just hit me on Discord. There won't be any draw or anything. Just ping me on Discord and the account is yours, those early ones at least. And now let's start talking about the news, because there's quite some news happening in game right now. First piece of news, so Plarium is releasing two new champions that they had in the digest, but yeah, so this is the faction unity champion for skinwalkers. Nothing crazy there. I don't even care about the champions. That's not why I'm sharing this video. So two new champions, whatever. What really interested me here to show to you is that we have a new dungeon. Is this, as like Nubraids was saying, the books dungeon, or like whatever, the skills dungeon that we were looking for so long? We're not sure, but it's coming soon. He's showing this on the test server. We're not even sure if he's allowed to share it or not, but now it's out there. So yeah. So we have that new dungeon. A new dungeon is really a big deal. Probably it's going to be books, but let's see what it will be. And that should drop next week, unless they delay it a little bit. It has coming soon on it, so maybe they'll just tease it next week. But that's the first piece of news that I wanted to share with you. The second piece of news from the update highlights, that's the update that's going to be dropping next week by Thursday. So we have personal, milestone, whatever you call it, Hydra Clash rewards. We've been asking for this for some time. I'm glad they are implementing it finally. You're going to get stone skin accessories even if you don't finish top 3 in Hydra Clash. Just hit those milestones. Are the milestones good or bad? We see here like 75 million, 280, 700 and 1.2 billion. Probably the 1.2 billion will drop the same thing as like the highest tier chest here, but it does not require you winning the Hydra Clash. So I guess if you're mid-game, and you have a few good Hydra teams, you can hit that 280 million, though it's not easy, but still they're giving us those rewards without us winning the Hydra Clash. That's a bit better than it used to be, and let's see when it's released in game if the rewards from those chests are actually worth it or not. That was the second piece of news, and I'm leaving of course the biggest chunk of Ancients to open today last, but let's open a few more on this other referral account. And let's see, maybe it will be somebody's new like strong account here. Is a 2x on? And if you're wondering whether you should open shards on this event or not, if you're early to mid game, Ancients 2x is one of the best like events that you can open your shards for. It's giving you the chance that we're not getting now to get strong epics and Legos in the game till you start saving for fusions, especially if you're free to play. So Husk is a good champion there. Maybe we're waiting for some gold bling. We'll get some probably by the end of the video. So two like epics back to back. Konoshi is underrated. She's good. She puts out leash, defense base, the life protection, so can be used early on, and a big version of weaken on her A1. So two good epics here. Now let's jump to our last piece of news before opening a few shards on our like next giveaway account that I'll show you. Really a cool account. Let's check it out. So the next piece of news is that the games that Hell Hades and a few other content creators are developing right now, they just released the game name today. So the game name is going to be Godforge. I think it's a good choice of name only because it just flows nicely. It's not too long, it's not too heavy on the tongue, just Godforge. So I can get behind the name, and they are releasing some screenshots from inside the game for the champions and stuff. We've seen what I would say, like just getting myself outside of Raid community and knowing the content creators creating the game and everything. We've seen better graphics, I would say. Though this game is still in development, maybe they'll enhance it a little bit. We've seen better graphics with Watcher of Realms and Dragonair, the latest two games that were trying to compete with Raid. But bear in mind, this is like an indie game. Those are new company trying to create a game, not the AAA big tycoons there. And I think that the real determining factor would be the gameplay, not the graphics. The graphics should have like a minimum level of quality to them. But I remember a game, was it Dragon Champion? So a game that was super cartoonish, but it had a half decent gameplay. So we still played it for at least 6 to 8 months. So will we play this game? Probably with everybody being like involved in creating this game, being people who knows what we want. It will at least be a good play for a few months. Will it have the longevity of Raid? Will it keep us engaged for that long? That's still to be seen, but that game dropped and they are releasing a demo in Gamescom in Germany in a couple of weeks. So the game is progressing nicely. I'm looking forward to seeing what they have. I'm not with or against the game. I guess we'll test it together when it comes out and see what it feels like. Maybe it will blow our minds away. One last piece of news that I forgot to talk to you about is quality of life summon pool events. So what this is about, they are adding Mercy to the Prism summon pools because the Krakens are complaining about it. I don't think that will benefit any of us, just to be honest, because from reading what they released about this, probably the Mercy is going to be like, the Mercy, first of all, the Mercy resets between events, between Prism events. So will you get a chance to open 50 or 100 to get to your Mercy? Probably not, so that won't benefit you. We'll see. They haven't released the numbers yet. And then they had what they called, which would be a Kraken Fest for them, Headline Champion. So that's exactly, I think that they are borrowing this from Watcher of Realms. Basically, if you open 200 prisms, if you're a Kraken that's spending that much into the game, you're guaranteed to get the Teox or Mishinaki or whatever the headline champion would be. So if you're really after one of those Legos, just like swipe your credit card and get it. This is more monetization, and like I said, if the Mercy is 50 or 100, and if it resets with every Prism event, this piece, this update, will be useless to all of us, unless you're a Kraken, of course. Then yeah, good luck with that. You'll get all the champs you need. Now let's jump to our last account for today. This account was given to me by a friend, and look at the account, guys. This is going to be our 2K giveaway account. So if you're following the channel, if you haven't subscribed yet, just subscribe and like push that video higher, because this account is sweet. This account can one key all difficulties of Clan Boss. You can see you have two of the strongest Void Legos in the game, Tuhanerak and Cardiel on the account. It did some progress. Like I said, it's almost like mid-game going into in-game. You have a few good Legos here, and I think, let's go down there. So we have even more Legos down here, you see. This account got Teox. So yeah, and Vulcanin, Ninja, of course, from the latest things that they have done. So if let's actually filter them by Lego only, just to see all of the Legos the account has. Look at this, guys. This account got a decent amount of good Legos, top tier Legos we're talking about. Like, we're not talking about just trash or mid-tier Legos. So yeah, this is going to be, I think, Python even down here, and Vulcanin. I'm not sure if I'm hiding anyone. We got Draco, we got double Draco actually, we got Newt, we got Herndig, Ragash, and we might even be getting more Legos today. So subscribe to the channel. Let's see how long it will take us to get to 2K, but this account is going to be the 2K giveaway when we get there. We're not getting lucky today, are we? Okay, so we have 5-10 pools here. Let's see if we'll get more good Legos. Karam is bad. Grokus is bad. Okay. Well, Vargal is not that useful. Pan might be okay. I know that someone likes him. I don't remember who from the content creators. Maybe MTG. But yeah, so we got our first Lego to add to the account when we give it away, but nothing crazy good there. Two epics here, Missionary and Nogoryu. Nothing crazy there. Missionary is bad. Nogoryu's okay, barely okay. Okay, Kenagashi is good. Ortikata, yeah, she's good. Wizgar, one of the good epics for Fire Knight, but also for other places. Grimskin, not that useful actually, not that good. So we didn't get crazy lucky today. But this account already has like the needed amount of luck. Melga's really good, though we do have Pythion and like Cardial, so probably won't rush into building Melga on this account when you get it. Drake is okay, he got some niche uses. But yeah, are we done with the shards? I guess we are. So, nothing crazy good for us today, but this account got more shards to open in 2x events, and I'll keep babysitting it till we get to the 2k subs, and then immediately I'll be giving it away on a separate video. That will be all for today. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.